On this episode of Whitetail Addictions,
I'm what you call a lone wolf. I like to walk alone. I go hunt for the feeling. I thrive out on my own.
Whitetail Addictions is brought to you by Lone Wolf Custom Gear, the innovator of mobile hunting. Lone Wolf Arrowheads, recover your deer, not your broadhead. Osseo Gear, nature's best camouflage. Hoyt Archery, get serious, get Hoyt. Vortec Optics, the force of optics. Buck Fever Synthetics, make bucks hunt you. Painted Arrow Outdoors, relive the hunt. Face Off Bikes, make every hunt count. Onyx Hunt, maps for hunting, made by hunters.
Whitetail Addictions, baby. I love this shit.
I'm what you call a lone wolf. I like to walk alone. I go hunt for the feeling. I thrive out on my own. Look in my eyes, look at the prize, look at the yeah. Heart in my chest, holding my breath. I'm addicted to the game. I am the one they run from. Dead I lie and wait. I do not tremble, do not shake. Ice cold blood in my veins, yeah. The lone wolf is my name.
Wow, what a cage.
Hey guys, Brian Rogers here, 39 years old, finance manager for an automotive dealer. I have 2 kids, and I absolutely am tore up with chasing mature public land whitetails. From a very young age, I was in the woods chasing squirrels, chasing rabbits with my uncles and cousins, and just couldn't get enough of it. Still can't get enough of the woods to this day. I'm still ate up with it, just like I was way back when I was 6 or 7 years old. The only difference is the animals have gotten just a little bit bigger. When I was in my early teens, I started bow hunting public land, laid down some does, some bucks, but I was hunting old permanent stands and using these clunky old climbers that were heavy, cumbersome, and not safe. I remember going up a tree one time and the bottom falling out multiple times, and I'm having to fish this out. Fish the bottom up, and I just remember thinking there has to be a better way. When I turned 18 years old, I put all my money together from working as a prep cook and doing a paper route, and I dropped $500 on a lone wolf climber. And I tell you what, that decision, everybody looked at me like I was crazy, my mom, my dad, everybody, my cousins, but I tell you what, that decision right there changed the game and changed how I hunted whitetails forever. As a teenager, I was a bit troubled. I was kind of trying to find my way. I was, doing all the wrong things, trying to impress the girls, boozing and kind of in trouble with the law here and there. And the only thing that stayed positive for me was chasing big whitetails. And eventually, because I had that positive in my life, it pulled me out of that and had me turn my head on straight. And it was just all whitetails from there. When I got into my 20s, I started farming and working on different farms like ag and livestock. And that kind of inspired me to want to go and start riding in the rodeo. So I had a couple passions at the time now. Now I had whitetails, I had bull riding. I started doing some taxidermy because I wanted to kind of get into that. I always thought it was cool. And so I had a lot going on, and life was good. And one day, my life comes to a screeching halt. I snapped my ankle when I was riding bulls, and that right there was the catalyst for change from then on. So I snapped my ankle, and then I started getting real serious about what I was going to do, and decided that all of these other options did not help me achieve my whitetail goals. And that was the one thing that I really, really cared about, was my whitetail goals. So I started working at the car lot, selling cars, worked my way up. But see, the car lot schedule is perfect for deer hunting because you get a day off in the week and a day off on the weekend. And when you're chasing public land deer, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of both and split it up, not only for the pressure, but also for trying to hit those cold fronts too. When I was about 28 years old, I had my first daughter come along, and now she's one of my little buddies that I take out in the woods with me. Her and her sister, we go out mushroom hunting, shed hunting, and I've even had my oldest daughter out there with me on a mobile hunt before, which was really, really cool. Getting to see her climb up in there and, you know, get strapped in. Dad was scared. She was not. She couldn't wait to climb up that tree. But you know, I made up with this lifestyle, and I owe a large part of my success to Andre and his innovation with the tree stands throughout the years. I'm super excited, super proud to be on this team of killers too. I mean, there's just a huge lineup of great guys and hardcore whitetail guys that are on the addictions team. So for me to be on here, I'm super appreciative, proud, and humbled. And I just can't wait to see what's going to happen in these next few years as Andre keeps bringing innovation to the table. I can't wait to see what comes next. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and really, really hope you guys enjoy the video.
As I pulled up to the spot, I got a flat tire. I saw my tire light was on as I was coming down this rock road, and then as I got out, it was just pouring air out. So I'm gonna hunt. I texted the wife. I told her when I get done, she can come up in here and bring the air pump and trail me home. I swear, if it ain't one thing, it's another, and it just goes along with how my luck's been going. But we're gonna change it with a big buck. out there. I was waiting for him to come in. He knew something wasn't right, even though I had the wind in my face. The only thing I can hope for is that I hit the artery back there. I gotta get down and check my arrow. Alright, so just an update. Been having a crazy year, crazy season. Haven't seen a single nice deer, not even a 2-year-old, not even a basket 1-year-old, like just a little bitty 3-pointer I saw in here, and like I think a spike or something, and a few does. And I've hunted 15 days probably, maybe 20 days, some of them all day sits. Been getting my ass handed to me. And so I decided, you know what, come back up in here. And I mean, I've been sitting in here for like 3 or 4 days just because I said something has to be coming through here at some point. And it's been heartache. I've had a buck come in after sitting for 13 hours in the rain. The next morning, the buck that I've been chasing daylighted. I come up this draw and had 2 bucks and a doe go by me at 40 yards, bust me. And it's just been one thing after another. Every bedding area I get to, every bedding area I've got to, I get snorted up, I hit the tree, and then again once I'm set up, and then again a half an hour later, and it's like, dude, what is going on? I couldn't find shit for sign in the early season. It's been a wild year. But anyway, this buck, I'm praying to God he's dead. I showed up this morning, had a flat tire, and when I was trying to creep up here, and then I got up in this loud-ass hackberry tree, making all types of noise, metal noise. I'm like, if there is one day that is a buck-killing day, it's this day. But anyway, I got caught drawing. I'm not happy with the shot, but hopefully I hit the femoral artery. If it had just hit meat, it should have been a full pass-through. If not, I'll keep grinding. You know, positive mindset is what kills big bucks. All right. Let's get on this blood here. So, I shot him right there, and there's blood right here. That's a good sign. I was hoping to find the arrow. Okay, here's some blood. Check it out. So that, to me, when he's running and it's spraying like that, is a really good sign. There we go. There's good blood just the whole way here. So I think this deer could, 50% chance this deer's dead, man. Maybe higher. Look at all that. I mean, he was at a complete run, spraying all over, dude. Okay. Holy shit. There's a lot of blood on that. That's all blood. Holy shit. All that's blood up and down that. Blood in there. Blood all over that. He's bleeding like a son of a gun. Okay, still good blood. Is he dead? Yeah, what? Or is he alive? That is the question. You can get on the blood. I get off sometimes looking for horns or a white belly. I was hoping he was dead right in there. I'm gonna go back to the blood. Oh shit. There's more blood. He ran off into here. Yes, dude. He's still doing this a couple 100 yards away. So, I still got hope here. Okay, let's get him up and moving so that shit don't clot up. Yes, dude. Oh, yeah. Just found the arrow and it's soaked from tip to tip. That's good. Whew. Hell yeah. He's bleeding. He's bleeding good. Pray I find this deer, dude. Not bleeding there. He stopped bleeding. Right? Ah, there we go. Like, dude. I'm kicking him out of his bed. Yep. I found him and I killed him. Holy hell, dude. That's the big 9 that I had on camera on the 15th. I thought Chris shot him, but Chris shot another big one yesterday. That's him, dude. He's a giant. He's a stud. Woo, I got him. This is the first deer I've seen over a 3-pointer. Oh, this is just amazing. Oh, I love deer hunting. What a story. What an absolute story. What a great buck, man. Just an absolute stud. Got the morning sun shining down on us, and this is what it's all about. I just have such an absolute admiration for these animals. They have kicked my ever-loving tail the whole season. This is the first deer over a 3-point I've seen. I maybe had seen 7 or 8 deer all season. And now, look at that. It can all change in 30 seconds, dude. Man, I just couldn't be happier. Public land, and that's what it's about. People ask me why I love hunting public, or people think that I only hunt public because I have to, and that's not the case. So many times I've wanted to quit and give up, and just down and out. Just didn't even, sometimes you question why you do it, but you just know deep down that when it all comes together, this is what it's all about, man. The thing that separates the couple percent of guys who are consistent on public is they don't have a why me attitude. They have a why not today attitude, right? What's going to happen today? Yesterday's over. Today's a new day. So
The lone wolf is my name.
So I start my second week's vacation. It's November 9th, and I decide I'm going to pull an all-day sit in a doe bedding area, and right in the center where I have scouted before, but I've never picked out a tree. I knew that there was some red oak clusters in the middle of a CRP thicket on the side of this bedding ridge that butted up to a big ridge of oaks. So I had a lot of terrain, a lot of cover, and I had some historical data of a big old 11-pointer in there the year before.
hopefully I can shoot out of this sucker whenever I get up in here, because I'm just picking out a tree random in the dark. Even though I've scouted this before, I didn't pick a tree out when I was scouting. I just kind of picked an area out. It's time, baby. The guy came in and set up. He said he had a stand, but I saw sticks in his front seat. And he set up right over where I have a camera of the big buck that I'm chasing in here, coming in on November 11th. that big buck was just making his rounds in this bedding area, and he comes in here first. We'll see. I'm right in the center of it. He's kind of right off the edge of it on one of the major trails coming in here. Reloaded the milkweed for this week, so should be blowing straight that way. Perfect. There's a spike bug come in bumping that doe, but I can't get the focus on him. There he is right there. I didn't get it on my main camera. I tried. I just shot a giant. I don't know if he's dead, but he sounded like he went down. Yes. All day sit, baby. I think I hit him in the heart. I just hit a giant. I just sat here for 10 hours and hit a giant. I heard something to my right. I look over, and there he'd already passed me. He went right past me. And I put my 40-yard pin right on him, and it hit right where I wanted. I put it on the shoulder, and it went just a touch low, like that much. But I think I hit hard. We're gonna find out, because he crashed through there. So I'm not gonna get down right away. I'm gonna give it about a half hour and go check my air. I think I hard shit him, hard double locked him. It broke off. So I still feel like that's a good sign, because that's a lot of penetration. Let's start looking here. It's too thick out there. It is too thick out there. I could have swore he ran right down here. Oh, dude, I thought he didn't die. I thought he did not die. He's right there. Oh my God, dude. I'm super happy with him, but when I just saw him back there, I was freaking out. I thought this deer was like 190 status, but he is gorgeous. Oh my God, he is gorgeous. Dude, this is awesome. Man, what a cool old buck. That is wild how that happened, man. I had to have heart shot him because he ran 50 yards in here and just died. And that's what I thought he did. That's why I kept pushing. Normally I wouldn't push. Normally I'd wait back out. But I knew that if it was a heart shot, he was dead. So just like I thought, I heart shot him at about 40 yards. I put my 40-yard pin just a touch high, and it thumped him. Must have broke off in the offside shoulder, because that would make sense. That's about how much penetration was on that arrow. So, but that's 2 in a row with Lone Wolf Custom Gear's new broadhead that piled them up real quick. So the first one made a bad shot into a good shot, and this one piled him up within about 50 yards. So, woo, just drug him a little bit, so out of breath. Just got done ripping through briars, man. I'm in a thicket, but there is the red oak that I was up in. Man, I love those double trunked trees, man, where you got plenty of cover up in there. And he just popped up beside me. I thought I heard something moving. It's maybe a grunt or something. And then I looked over and I had all of a split second to make a decision. Got on him in the last window I had and let her rip, and heart shotted him at 40 yards. So dark to dark, baby. All day sits are extremely powerful tools when used correctly and at the right time. But gotta get going, gotta get all my stuff packed up. But sometimes you just gotta stop and enjoy stuff, man. You only get so many of these sunsets, sunrises, so gotta make the best of them. The best part about this whole thing is now that I'm tagged out, I get to spend all the rest of my vacation with my kiddos. So, and I get to hunt with cousin Brian for a day. We're gonna do an all-day sit on Saturday, so it's awesome. All right, so great way to end my rut vacation. It was very short-lived. One all-day sit in the middle of doe bedding, and that's what you get right there. Number 2 for the year. Time to go home and mow the yard and take out the trash and all the stuff that's been getting neglected for the last month and a half. So really nice, clean, big old 10-pointer come through just like he's supposed to. I wish he would have come through at hour 1 instead of hour 10, so we could be doing this in the daylight. But you know what? That's what makes the story even that much more sweet. So the power of all-day sits at this time period is something that just can't be stressed enough. These guys have to be up and looking. It doesn't matter time of day. It does not matter whether or not it's hot or cold or what. You just need to be out there as much seat time as you can this time of year, and it will yield results.
Lone Wolf is my name.
This is Andre Custo from Lone Wolf Custom Gear. I wanted to thank you for watching Whitetail Addictions and ask that you become one of our silent partners by hitting the YouTube subscribe button and following us on Facebook and Instagram.